classic case of somebody selling somebody something that either A, has no idea what they're doing, or B, knows that they can sucker the customer. All right, so as you can see here, one of my neighbors had these trees installed in their front yard. You see the white little pieces of the PVC sticking out? Well, that was so they could water those trees. They put the pipe down on the ground and turn the hose on, and the water would get to the roots. Herein lies the problem. A, number one, when those pipes were installed, I saw it. There's no additional holes inside of the pipe, so the water doesn't seep out into the ground. It goes straight to the bottom and is washing the soil out. As you can see, the tree is dropping. It's dropped about 8.5 inches. I'm gonna go take and show you another one. And then what happens is people put hoses in there, turn them on, and forget about it. Well, as you can see, their lawn is completely saturated all the way out, and it's going right out into the street. So one of the things that you have to think about is that when somebody is selling you something that you might not know about, what you might want to do is you might want to do a little bit of research on it. What would have been a better option here is, for I'm sure the price that they charge to do some of these things would have been to install either A, a drip irrigation system designed for trees, or B, just water the trees. It doesn't take much. These trees are mature. They don't need the kind of water that they're currently getting. So we're gonna walk right over here. We're gonna look at these two trees really quick. Sorry that it looks like behind bars here. So as you can see, this one's pretty dramatic. You can see that the soil is dropping, the tree's leaning, and it's getting worse. But we're gonna go take a look at this one right over here. So this one, as you can see, if you really look at it, the crown of the tree is completely out. The top of the root mass is completely out of the ground. So what's gonna happen is this tree is dropped, all the soil around it is washed down, and really this tree's sticking out of the ground and it's just not gonna do well. So some of the problems that this tree is gonna encounter, it's gonna encounter stunted growth. You're gonna see once the temperature turns up, it's gonna require incredible amounts of water. And, eventually if they don't properly care for this, it can lead to the slow decline of this tree. All right, so I just took you through a house and talked to my neighbor about the problems she was having with the watering, and she just sat there and told me that the person that installed the trees just did a horrible job, and it's making her crazy. So I gave her a recommendation on how to fix it, but the problem is there's people out there that are giving information to consumers that have no idea what they're doing. So one of the things you can do is make sure and educate yourself. Make sure and deal with somebody that's either A, highly educated, or B, highly skilled at their craft. And it doesn't matter if it's landscaping, ironwork, carpentry. We hear this every day, all day long. So if you have any questions, obviously about landscaping, you can always give us a call at 1-877-780-6699, or you can come visit us at thegardengates.com on Metairie Road at 2918. Thanks again.